Well, tracking another breaking story coming in from J&K with regard to the mega NIA raids which are underway as we speak. We are told that the raids are currently underway at least 6 locations. By the NIA, the raids are taking place in areas including in Jammu, Kathua, Samba and Srinagar as well. In fact, we are told that more breaking news that is coming in, that raids are taking place at 6 locations. Gursimran is standing with all the latest on that. Gursimran, take it away. Take us through all the updates you're picking up with regard to the NIA raids.
See, right now we are outside the house of Faisal Muneer, the Lashkar terrorist that was arrested by the Jammu and Kashmir police. And Gaurav is showing you the visuals that the NIA raids, the mega NIA crackdown is underway across the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. 5 districts of Jammu and Kashmir, Jammu, Kathua, Samba, Doda and as well as Srinagar is being raided by the National Investigation Agency, and this is in connection with the drone dropping case. So important to mention that a drone dropping module was busted by Jammu and Kashmir police. 35 sorties of the drone that were sent from across the border was taken from the Kathua, Samba and nearby areas to the Kashmir Valley and other parts of Jammu city by Faisal Muneer, who is now under the custody of Jammu and Kashmir police as he was arrested by Jammu police. The case RC06 was transferred to the National Investigation Agency in the end July, and now the raids are underway. I request Gaurav to keep showing you the visuals. The deployment of the police can also be seen here as well. All the points, entering and exit points have been barred by the Jammu and Kashmir police so as to ensure that no one enters or leaves this premises. This case of the drone dropping module. Important to mention that yesterday evening we have also shown how another drone dropping consignment was recovered by Jammu police, in which 1 AK rifle, 1 pistol, 3 magazines and 2 grenades were recovered by the Jammu and Kashmir police yesterday when they took a Pakistani terrorist who was in the custody of the police for the verification of the spot. He fired upon the forces. In retaliation, he was killed. 1 Jawan of the Jammu and Kashmir police was injured, and now the raids are underway. The raids have begun exactly at 9 when Republic broke this exclusive story of NIA carrying out crackdown in the Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory. We are getting to know that many areas that are very near to international border, including the Hariachak area of Samba district, that is also being raided by the teams of the National Investigation Agency. Even some raids are going on in Doda and at the residence of Lashkar terrorist in the Srinagar as well. So this is the update as of now, that the mega crackdown of the National Investigation Agency is going on a day after a massive consignment of weapons was recovered by Jammu police in the Fly Mandal area. And now these raids, they clearly show that how agencies are working in coordination with each other to eradicate this menace of terrorism in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, because we have seen that since the ceasefire agreement between India and Pakistan, the Pakistani terrorists are now taking the advantage and using the drones to push in weapons into the Indian territory. And many a times these drone consignments were recovered. 2 drones have been shot down by the BSF and the Jammu and Kashmir police in June 2020, and even in this year also, when Kathua police shot down a Pakistani drone that was coming with the consignment of the weapons that include sticky bomb and UBGL grenades into the Indian territory. So this crackdown will have a major impact, because a module of the Pakistan Lashkar-e-Toiba that was working from inside a house in Jammu, he was managing it all, has now been raided by the National Investigation Agency, and the officials of the agency, they too are outside and inside. They are now looking into the documents, the digital evidences, as well as other things that are available inside this house, so that they can get an idea about how this module of Lashkar-e-Toiba was working and who all were part of this module.
Yes.
Yes.
Gursimran, if you could once again talk to us more about this consignment that was recovered and the incriminating materials that was recovered, because there seems to be a very deep sinister plot that was being hatched.
Yes, we have a ground report from the Fly Mandal area as well yesterday evening when the consignment of this drone dropping arms and ammunition was recovered. AK-47 rifle, a pistol, possibly a Chinese pistol, along with the 3 magazines, 1 AK magazine and 2 pistol magazines, 40 rounds of AK and 10 rounds of the pistol and 2 Chinese grenades. They were recovered by the Jammu police, and this was on the investigation of a Pakistani terrorist who has been identified as Ali, who was taken for the spot identification, but he taking the advantage of the ongoing darkness, he tried to fire at the security forces using the service rifle of the special operation group Jawan, and in the retaliation he was killed by the Jammu and Kashmir police. He was injured, and let us come to the injuries. And one Jawan of the Jammu and Kashmir police was hit at his right arm, while other Jawan of the Jammu and Kashmir police was fired at chest. However, he was wearing a bulletproof jacket, so he was saved, and this terrorist, he was retaliated and he was killed. But a big consignment of the drone dropping consignment was recovered by the Jammu and Kashmir police, and now the National Investigation Agency has begun their raids. We are getting to know that the 5 districts, Jammu, Kathua, Samba, Doda and Srinagar, are presently being raided by the officials of the NIA. Inside this house, senior SP rank officer of the NIA is inside, who is investigating
all
this
right,
matter.
Gursimran, yes, we leave it at that. We'll keep coming back to you as you track all the latest on that. So Gursimran Dev getting us those live updates from that raid location in Jammu, the raids that are being carried out by the NIA.